Welcome back, children. Today, now we are continuing the chapter Morphology of Flowering Plants. Seed, we have already studied. Seed is the mature ovule formed after fertilization. After fertilization, ovule become seed, and the seed has two covering around it. If I draw a seed, we can see the seed has two covering. The outer covering of the seed is called testa. Testa is the outer covering of the seed, and the inner covering is called tegmen. Okay, testa and tegmen. Then hilum is the point of the seed which is attached to the fruit. Hilum is the point of the seed which attached to the fruit. So where the fruit is attached to the seed is attached to the fruit, hilum. You can say hilum here. Just above the hilum there is a hole. This is the micropyle. Micropyle. So a seed has testa. Outer covering of the seed coat is testa. Inner layer is called tegmen. Then hilum is the point of attachment of the seed with the fruit. Then micropyle is the opening of the seed. Actually, micropyle is the opening of the ovule, and when the ovule becomes seed, that micropyle still remains in the seed. Okay, that micropyle we can see. These are the three important parts of the seed. A seed may or may not contain endosperm. What is endosperm? Endosperm is the food that is stored inside the seed. Some seeds may contain endosperm. We call them endospermous, like a castor seed, endospermous, castor seed. So castor seed is endospermous, which will be utilized by the embryo, developing embryo. Embryo get food from the endosperm. Castor example. Now, some other seeds, bean, pea, etc. The endosperm is not present at all. Endosperm is absent. Such seeds without endosperm is called a non-endospermous seed. Okay, non-endospermous seed. So, what are the 4 or 5 points about the seed? The seed is the mature ovule formed after fertilization, right? Second point, the seed has a seed coat. Outer coat is called testa. Inner coat is called tegmen. Hilum is the point of attachment of the seed with the fruits. Micropyle is the opening just seen above the hilum. You can see an opening. This is called a micropyle. Now, a seed may be endospermous if the endosperm food is present inside the seed. Example, castor. If the seed does not contain endosperm, it is non-endospermous. Example, bean, pea, etc. Now we are coming to the structure of monocot seed. A monocot seed, I can tell you, maize. Maize means Siam maize. Okay? That one I am going to draw enlarged view of the seed. This is the seed. It is a rectangular almost. Very small, yellow color rectangle. The seed is covered by a seed coat. Okay? Inside the seed coat you can see a protein layer. A protein layer. What it is? A protein layer called a aleurone layer. Aleurone. A-E-U-R-O-N-E. Aleurone layer. It is a protein coat. Aleurone layer. Okay? Protein coat. Now, in the maize you can see large endosperm. endosperm. Yellow color endosperm is there here. Endosperm. So the maize is endospermous seed. Maize is endospermous seed. One end of the endosperm is the embryo. This is the embryo. Embryo is very small. Okay. This embryo we can see has embryonal axis. Embryonal axis. Embryonal axis has one side a single scutellum is there. So if I draw enlarged, we can see enlarged structure of the embryo. Embryo, we can see this is the cotyledon. What it is? Cotyledon. Cotyledon is called the scutellum. Cotyledon is called the scutellum. So what is the cotyledon of monocot plants? In monocot seed, like maize seed, there is a single cotyledon called the scutellum. Single cotyledon. Single cotyledon. Okay? And this is the embryonal axis. Embryo has, you can see radicle and plumule. First upper region is called the plumule. This side is called the plumule. This is called the plumule. What it is? Plumule. Plumule is covered by a sheath. This sheath is called coleoptile. Coleoptile. So coleoptile is the sheath covering the plumule. Okay. And here is the radicle. Radicle also covered by a sheath. This is a radicle. Radicle is covered by a sheath. That is called coleorhiza. C-O-L-E-O-R-H-I-Z-A. Coleorhiza. So coleorhiza is the sheath covering the radicle, and coleoptile is the sheath covering the plumule, and the single cotyledon is called the scutellum. So here we have studied the structure of monocot seed. Example, maize seed. Maize seed is a rectangular. A covering is there, seed coat is there. Inside the seed coat is aleurone protein layer, yellow color protein layer. A large endosperm seed at the center. So it is endospermous seed. Embryo is seen on one side. This embryo has mainly three parts. One single cotyledon called the scutellum, and an embryonal axis. Embryonal axis has two parts. Upper plumule. Plumule is covered by a sheath called the coleoptile. Plumule become shoot, blocks, and become shoot. And the radicle is the root. That is covered by a sheath called coleorhiza. Hope you understand. That's all of this chapter. Okay, thank you very much.